Hey, I'm back. So today I have another reaction video for you guys, and I'm going to be reacting to JENNIE Chicken Shop Date. If you don't know, JENNIE is a member of Blackpink, the K-pop group. And yeah, so this, I've actually been meaning to like react to this since it came out, but I'm just not getting to it. So here we go. So this is about 2 weeks old. Without further ado, let's get into it.
This is very intimate. This is very intimate, yes, because it's a date.
I can feel it.
The tension, the sexual chemistry,
It's there.
or maybe it's just the smell of chicken that's throwing you off. Are you a romantic person?
I consider myself to be very romantic.
In what way?
I like to surprise my date. And
So this gets me every time. I just think it's so unnecessary that there's 3 nozzles. It's creepy, isn't it?
It really
is
is.
creepy. What do you think is the best compliment that you can give someone?
then I like them.
That's pretty good.
I don't like anyone, so I like you.
Oh, thanks. Wow.
I like you so much that I flew into London to see you.
I think you're becoming obsessed with me,
I am a little bit.
and I think you need to relax. But that's
But
okay.
this is my only chance, so
I know you're never going to see me ever again. I'm like gone with the wind.
It'll be hard to catch you next time. So.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you for flying in to see me. Most people do.
I just noticed
So
I have
how often are
subtitles
you
on.
getting a love hangover? Every weekend? Or is it
Every other weekend.
every other weekend? Okay, cool. Hangovers are the worst.
I don't enjoy hangovers,
No.
but you still do it again,
Yeah.
knowing that the hangover is going to be there.
Because it's kind of like the high is worth the low.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think it gets to a point where you decide that you're going to be sober. Do you believe in fate?
I do. It's less now, but I used to be a fate person. But fate has disappointed me, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
but now I'm back to I can decide my own fate. So let me be friends with fate again.
Also, maybe it's like if whatever you wanted for yourself didn't happen for you, maybe it wasn't meant for you.
I've learned it over lessons.
God, we're getting very philosophical today. I like someone where you can just talk about anything really. Cats or dogs?
Dogs, because I'm a cat.
I've never really had any pets apart from a hamster. Have you ever had a hamster?
I currently have a hamster.
You have a hamster?
I do have a hamster.
What? Is the hamster here?
Unfortunately not.
What's the hamster called?
Baddie.
She's a baddie?
Yeah, I had to name her Baddie.
She just sort of like posting thirst traps the whole time.
If any of y'all ever had a hamster, like I just want to know how long do they live, but also how do they die? Because I had a hamster, and I find that this is often the case where they just kind of kill themselves in a way, you know, like where they just have a heart attack and they just die. That seemed, and I'm not saying it wasn't my hamster, okay? It just lived in the house that I was in, and yeah. So like a picture frame fell on the cage. It had a heart attack and it just died. But then years later, I found out, like a few years ago, or maybe even last year, I found out that hamsters just kind of play dead or something like that. So maybe it wasn't actually dead. And maybe it was just, I don't know. But I just looked at a thing yesterday, like a post or whatever, and it was a lot of people saying how their hamsters died. And it was weird because it was like one ate a magnet and it was stuck to the side of a refrigerator and they just found it, and then another one was a heart attack. So it I don't know, heart attack seems to be like the go-to for hamsters' death. So I'm just curious, like if you had a hamster, how did it die?
Basically just runs on the wheels all day.
What made you want to get a hamster?
Companionship.
Oh yeah, they're really known for being great companions, aren't they, hamsters? How long do you think it would take for someone to really learn how to dance? Like, Like, fully.
A good 3 years to begin with.
3 years. I was thinking 2 weeks tops. Could you ever date someone who had no rhythm?
Rhythm is so important for
Everything.
everything.
And you don't want to date someone who's so stiff.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks.
No.
What's the difference between a sexy guy and a cute guy?
I don't like cute guys.
I know, that's why I asked.
Sexy guys don't know that they're sexy, but cute guys know that they're cute.
I'm still not sure what I like, whether it's cute, sexy, or arrogant.
Is
Yeah.
arrogant one of your...
I need to change my type. How long can you last in the cold plunge?
About 5 minutes.
Doesn't seem like that long.
Have you been in...
It's like a long time, actually.
Really?
5 minutes.
And actually, I do about an hour.
Maybe you're expert
An
at...
hour and a half sometimes, actually.
Can you give me any tips so I can
Got
last?
my gloves
The gloves.
and socks.
I've only done socks. Maybe
Well,
it was the gloves.
I think the glove situation is really holding you back from the full hour experience.
If you're in a cold plunge, I wonder why. Why? If you're submerged in water, like feet first. So like, why socks? I would expect like gloves, if anything.
Cold plunge.
Okay.
It just makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Having a crush on someone
Then
makes
again,
you
I've
feel
never done a
alive.
cold plunge.
I haven't
so,
been on a date in a very long time, so this is...
Exhilarating. What's your favourite kind of food?
Favorite kind of food is when somebody else picks the food and I eat it and it's good.
Oh, I really like that. I'm going to steal that answer. Do you like British food?
What is British food?
Good question. That's a really good question. Sausage and mash?
Sausage and mash.
Yeah.
Potato?
Toad in the hole?
Ooh, what's that one?
I actually don't know. I think it has something to do with sausage again.
I think a lot of British food have something to do with sausages.
Yes, it's true actually. I do love a sausage.
Do you?
Just a medium-sized one.
Isn't like British food just like a combination of like brown foods?
Do
Just
you
on a
believe in
plate?
love at first sight?
That's been my life.
You've actually fallen in love at first sight? God.
I know instantly whether it's gonna work or not.
When you know, you know. Sunglasses inside, yes or no?
I can't say no because I do it sometimes, but I don't like to see other people with it. So
Okay, right. It's okay if it's you.
I don't know how to flirt.
I feel like you've got a very great energy. I feel like lots of people would come over to you and start chatting to you. Maybe you don't even have to talk to them.
I mean, kinda.
You're like, yeah.
I think I flirt with my face.
That would be so weird, like just winking.
Would
at-
you rather spend the day with a puppy or a capybara?
Capybara all day.
Yeah.
Have you ever met one?
No, I've not. Have you?
Yes.
And it was magical.
I want my date to be a capybara.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm right here and I'm offended by that. You'd rather a capybara sat here.
No, that's not what it is.
Trust me, they wouldn't be able to give this kind of conversation.
I meant like inside of my date. And
Inside of your date, you would like a capybara.
like
Like I know what she means, but like she worded it so weird.
Oh, yes,
like
I know.
capybara energy.
Oh, capybara energy.
Yeah.
Would you ever get starstruck?
By a person.
Yeah, not a capybara.
For me, it was Rihanna.
I don't think I could meet Rihanna. I'd say, no, Rihanna, turn around. Rihanna, walk away.
But yeah, yeah. See me mumbling like I can't even talk.
Oh, even thinking about
Yeah.
her. Do you think I have what it takes to become an idol?
For sure, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the key to being an idol, it's the confidence, and I think you are very qualified. I'm really leaving with wanting more, so hopefully.
Well, I'll see you
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that was a pretty good video. Pretty interesting. I like that I like that she actually like talked about like people that she's dated, because I feel like a big thing in like the K-pop industry is that they don't quote unquote date, which I feel like is so stupid, because most of the people, I don't want to say most of them, but like half the time it'd be like people in their mid to late 20s or even in their 30s or 40s, and it's like you expect these people to never have dated in their life or to not be currently in a relationship. Like, be for real. I don't know, I feel like that's pretty stupid in my opinion. Because, like, why do you care who someone is in a relationship with? Like, I understand the whole fantasy of, oh, like, this is the person I'm gonna date or marry one day, whatever. But it's like, that's unrealistic and kind of crazy, honestly. But, yeah. This is a pretty good video. Pretty interesting. So, anyway, with all that being said, you can look at this video. The link to this video will be left in the comment section below, as not the comment section, the description below, as well as the handles to my other social media platforms if you want to go follow and check out those videos over there. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.